Hey guys, you're watching C1 and Only. My name is AJ, and we are back on another episode of Building Paradise Island. What a wonderful world. So, thank you guys so much from last episode for sending in all of the questions of the day. We'll be getting into those very shortly in the next coming episodes. Don't give up though, keep sending in more and more. We need as many as possible. Look, baby sheep, he's so cute. You're so cute with your big head. And thank you very much for the feedback on these houses. You guys like the idea of having multicolored roofs. I like the idea of multicolored roofs. I really would like to extend it around this side. But you know what I would really like to do? It's going to be a little bit more complicated, right? But I'm thinking about having a staircase down here. I've had a little bit of a think about it. A staircase down here coming towards us. And then having houses on this level and on the level above. Maybe not all the way around. I think I want to keep that sort of how it is. But maybe on this side we can have houses on the top level and on the bottom level. That would look really cool. Another suggestion that was sent in. I've got loads of suggestions. Tons of them for this island. It's amazing. Games room. A games room was one. Really cool. But anyway, someone said a waterfall. And I think there is a pretty sick place for a waterfall. I was wondering, maybe we could just start at the top there and let the water cascade down into this pond. But then I was also thinking, maybe we could extend the little hill slightly higher than the houses and have it cascade off the top and down into here. And then maybe at the top of there, we could build a little pond of where the water originally comes from. Could be an idea. Maybe an idea. I've also added a little bit of a fenced off area on the front of my dock here. This is just temporary for the moment. This is so we can breed up. I don't know if I can breed up the sheep again so soon. But just to breed up to some sheep so we can get the dyes. Come here. For the No. Huh? Will you breed? You will. Oh, white or grey? White or grey? White or grey? Grey. We can dye a sheep a different colour, can't we? Like from grey to red. I think we can. I'm pretty sure we can. 99.9% sure. But yeah, we need to breed up a ton of cows, and then we can start dyeing them different colours. Then we can start shearing them and getting colours that way to do it all. Today, however, as you can see, what I've already started. Where did my oak wood go? I had oak wood. Oh, did I put it back in here? I might have. There's some more spruce. There's some oak. I swear I had more oak than that. I need more oak than that. There's none in there. What about in this one? None in there. Let's go and have a quick look down. I haven't done any more tree harvesting. I don't really want to take anything from the boat. I have no idea where the villager has gone. I haven't looked for a little while where he's wandered off to. He's probably drowned. No doubt. We'll go and find him. He went that way last time. I wonder. Let's go and check quickly. I bet you he's gone to the steakhouse. Because if the villager sees that building as an actual house, like a villager house, he might prefer to stay there. He might. Oh, there he is. He's out the back there with the wheat. I bet you he is. How would he have got out there? Would he have come this way? No. Oops. I bet he hasn't even come in here yet. He might come in here. There's no back door here. He might have. I don't know. He would have had to have gone round this side and come around. He might be just stuck here now, you know. Well, no, he should be able to get out. Maybe. He might actually live in the steakhouse. It wouldn't surprise me because obviously the villager is going to be more attracted to the door than he is in there. He's always going to think that he's outside if he lives in that boat. But anyway, as you can see, over on the little tiny island, I've actually started work on... Oh, not really started work. Look at it. It's not really started at all. But as a sort of half of a base of a... what do you call them? Lighthouse. That's the word. Of a lighthouse. One of the most popular ideas that you guys wanted was a lighthouse, and I like lighthouses in Minecraft. I think lighthouses look sick. So we're going to do one of those. I just need to make sure I match this up all correctly. Like this. Oops. Like that. So the reason why I've done it one block off the floor here is because we're going to have to terraform a little bit on this island. I haven't got any dirt on me, but like terraform a little bit because it's only one block high and it's sort of on the water level, and I don't like that. I'd rather have it, even if it was only 2 blocks high, just to give a little bit more shape to it. And we've got the room around the outside of the island to do that. So basically, the floor level will be here, and then the lighthouse will start here. I think that's a pretty good base. We've got 4 blocks, 1 block, and then 4 blocks, 1 block, 4 blocks. You get the gist. And then I want to use different types of wood all the way up, but I would like to do them in some sort of pattern. You know, some sort of pattern as it goes up. So obviously the doors are going to go in here, right? And then maybe the floor to this place, I think probably birch would be the nicest colour for the floor in here. A nice light wood floor. Let's try and save as much wood as we can. In fact, I can also take out these corner ones to give us more room on the inside. You need as much room as you can on the inside of any Minecraft building, because staircases and stuff like that take up so much room that the more room that you got on the inside, the easier it is to fit everything in. But basically, we want to build this out of wood. It's the only material that we would sort of have available to us on this sort of survival paradise island. And I hear the trader, he's been saying, AJ, he says, you've now got the beach hut here. It's very dangerous. I need to be able to see where I'm going, when I'm coming into port. So could you please build me a dock? That's true story. That's what he said to me. No lies. 100%. The villagers can't talk. That's a lie. But basically, right, so we're going to have like a window. Well, I might not have a window on the back here, because at some point we're going to have a staircase on one of these walls to get up. So maybe if we had a window on the 2 sides, whoops, on the 2 sides, and then on the back we have a staircase that leads up. Thank you for sending in all of your pictures as well, guys, of your Paradise Island. I'm still getting pictures in. It's awesome to see. But yeah, maybe we could have like it goes up that way, then that way, like a zigzag one. I think that could be pretty cool. Right. And now, you know how we've done this sort of design all the way through with the logs poking out on either side? I don't have many oak logs, but I would really like to sort of keep that design going. So let's just have a quick look. Now, I know this takes away, this makes it square almost. It doesn't keep the roundness feel, but on the next level up, we can then re-round it, if you like. So that goes there. And then this goes like this. Oops, not like that. That goes like that. And then on this side. Oh, come on. Place. Yeah. And see how we're getting this sort of log design. Wow, is it nighttime already? You're joking me. We're 8 minutes in. I haven't done anything. Like this. Come on. Back here. This is all the oak I have for the moment, and then I need one more on there. But as you can see, we're sort of keeping that design. We've got the same thing on the steakhouse, and I really like how that looks. And then from here, well, oak is what we've got the most of at the moment, so we'll probably go with oak. And then we'll do this, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got a sort of idea in my head on how it's going to go. Not 100%. You never have it 100% until you're completely done with it. But it's a pretty good idea on how it's going to go. Oops. Like that. Is that spruce? Oh, that's the wrong one. Come here. Grab it. Got it. And then there. Nailed it. It's all good. Let's go sleep away the night. Otherwise, I'm going to have a creeper spawn and blow up all my work. We'll also have, oh yeah, I like that. I like that. Imagine the logs on the other side. Now, let's sleep away the night so we're safe, and then we'll come back in the daytime and talk about how high we really want this to go. Shortcut. Hup, hup. Look at that. Crafting table parkour. Boop. Facing this way. I go in the bed facing the other way. It puts me to bed facing that way again. Very strange. I still don't understand how that works. Parkour out. Hup, hup. Hey, zombie. We will be going caving soon as well. Don't worry. Thank you for all the questions that were sent in as well. I forgot to mention that. I wanted to go caving this episode, but to be honest, I want to get more building done. I'm in a really, really buildy mood at the minute. So, wait a minute. Let's go back over here a little bit. So, that's the height for the first log break. I think it could be quite nice. Is how many blocks up is that? 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. 4 blocks of spruce, right? From the bottom to there. And then if we done 4 of oak, and then another oak log sort of square around it. And then we go another 4 with birch. And then another oak log ring around it. And then on the top is where we'll have the lights. And I would really like to use redstone lamps. It's going to be difficult. I would really like them to rotate. However, that's going to be difficult on this scale. The one that I done on useful redstone was a lot bigger than what we have available here. We haven't quite got a lot of room to be able to put redstone to get it to revolve. But I'm sure we'll be able to figure some plan out. So that's 3, 4. We need to get it up to this height. Sounds like a plan. Don't fall. I'm scared of heights. Scared of heights. But yeah, I think I'm gonna work a little bit on this. Not gonna go too far ahead, but maybe chop down those trees and get some oak ones growing. And then I'll come back and show you a little bit of an update. I'd like to get a little bit more done on this than what we've currently got by the end of the episode, okay? So I'll be right back. A goddamn big tree just grew right here. I hate them. I hate the big trees. I hate chopping trees. I'm bored of chopping trees. I do not want any more. Someone else do it for me. How's it coming on, though? It's looking cool, isn't it? I really like that. It's a good height as well. I don't really want it any higher than that. I don't think it needs to be. We've got the top to put on it still. Let's go inside. I put a staircase down as well. It's not the greatest looking staircase, but it's functional. It works, so we're going to keep it. I also need to eat. I had to make a new axe. My axe broke on it. It was going to break soon anyway. But yeah, we can go up like this. Right, and then at the top, I'm unsure on if we should make it out of redstone lamps or glowstone lamps, however you call them, or if we should make them out of just torches, because we're trying to stay away from glass here. Like anywhere where we've got windows, we've used fences, for example. So, in my mind, I always think that a redstone lamp has glass in it. Do you know what I mean? Like it's got a glass front. It's just what it looks like. So maybe we do torches instead. You know, I've got a really unique idea that could potentially work. I think I want to use spruce up here. It's a unique idea. Now, I don't know how much you guys will like it. Should I tell you about it? Let's tell you about it. Right, I just thought of it now, right? Seeing as though redstone lamps are a little bit, I don't know, they're not quite jungle material, sort of. Why don't we have torches, right? And then we have pistons, like sticky pistons, with a block that retracts down, so the blocks are facing up. The block retracts down, which lets the light through, and then the block goes back up, and then the next block drops down, and then the torch shines through there, and have it like an old school lighthouse. I got a smile on my face at the moment because I think it could be pretty cool. The pistons would go right here, like the face of the piston would be there. The block of the piston would be like here, so we could have like. Well, we could have 1, 2, 3, 4. We could potentially... that staircase. That's the staircase. That's the annoying bit. Unless we went up further higher, like where would the pistons would have to be a little more ways up, to be honest, because we're going to have the redstone in, wouldn't we? So then, let's think about this. If we done another 4 then, I don't mind doing another 4, and then we'll have, this would be the top floor of the building, but then there's actually another floor higher up which would hold the redstone for the lighthouse. And then we could even maybe have the pistons go down instead of up that way as well. Very interesting. I'm really excited about that. For this build though, we will need sticky pistons. So I'm going to need a sticky piston trade in the comment section for this episode. Okay, we're not going to do a question of the day this episode. Instead, I need as many people to put down a trade for a stack. Let's do a stack to keep it simple. A stack of sticky piston, not sticky pistons, slime balls. Okay, we'll be kind to ourselves. Okay, or we won't cheat. We could go with sticky pistons and just sort of cheat that way, but I think slime balls would be fair. And we'll do a trade for something. I don't really know what the trade's going to be for. Make sure it's something that we can actually get our hands on, relatively easily. Otherwise, we might as well just go and find a slime chunk if it's going to take too long. But yeah, very, very exciting. I think we could pull something off. I'm not quite sure how the redstone would go yet. I hate to say this, but I don't think it'll be too complicated. And the reason why I don't like saying that is because whenever anybody says anything like that, you know it's going to become the hardest thing in the world to do. Okay, let's just finish off this episode then. It might be a little bit of a shorter episode, but I mean, look at the progress we've got done. I keep looking at all those mobs. I need to get across to my bed somehow. I'm not looking forward to that at all. Careful now. One more. Really cool. I tell you a game that I've been enjoying lately. It's a game called Binding of Isaac. I've watched a few YouTubers play it, which is how I first heard of the game. I probably won't be recording it. I won't be doing a series on it. It's one of those games that I can just play off camera. I would love to record it, but at the moment, I've got so many series going that I don't want to add another one to the list. Let's jump in. Jump! But yeah, if you want a game to check out, it's a hard game. It's not easy. I can tell you that much, but it's definitely a fun game. If you want to check it out, then feel free to. Definitely, or maybe even just search it on YouTube to see if you're going to like it or not first. I just want to find a safe spot that I can stand. It's just safe. Looks like it. Nope, he's going to shoot me in a minute. I think that's looking pretty cool. Yeah, I like that. If you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. We'll see you in the next episode, where hopefully we'll be adding some like fence posts to this. Maybe some buttons on the end. Sprucing it up a little bit to make it look a lot nicer than just plain blocks. Just putting some detailed stuff in. That creeper's coming for me, isn't he? Alright guys. Bye!